hand the pillow. Or the hospital, but let's try this. I forgot what it looks like. I forgot what it looks like.
Rivalry games aren't always born from trophies. They're born out from schools ascending to new heights at the same time and finding the other guy standing in the way of their ultimate goal. It's time to find out who's going to get run over this time. Welcome to the home of the Florida Gators, Ben Hill Griffin Stadium, better known as the Swamp. As we'll see the number 16 team in the country, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on a fellow SEC opponent, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Gators will kick it away first. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. The give to the back. Gets it past the marker. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. The Big Orange churning out those first downs on the ground, sort of like Arian Foster used to do.
Yeah, you couldn't write the script any better. Just pound the ball, establish the run game, opens up the play action, exactly how you want to run your offense.
They came out humming on this drive, and now it's first down from the 36. They'll ride the hot hand. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Scanning the field, it's Aguilar. Snags it over the middle. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang.
The quick passing game does several things. One, it doesn't let the pass rush get you. Those great defensive linemen, the ball's coming out so fast they can't get there. And then what else? It gets me ahead of the sticks. I don't have to worry about getting in long yardage and predictable situations.
In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Gets it out fast. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
Well, you love to see this on the first drive of the game, right? Third down, go back to the old faithful, the slant pass, something you put in on day one install back in spring practice. Executed perfectly, keep this drive alive.
And the Volunteers are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, they'll try the middle. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Quickly out to the tight end. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
That's just a very easy, comfortable throw for the quarterback. He knows he has his big target, tight end, running across the field on the drag. Nice play.
And the Vols will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. These two, which have so much cross-pollination and legendary games in their history, first played in 1916 with the Vols blanking the Gators in Florida. Tennessee actually won the first 10 meetings, with Florida not getting a W in the series until 1954.
And there was a period of time, Reese, in this rivalry that the game not only had SEC championship implications, but national championship implications, too. You think back to the heyday of this rivalry in the late 90s. Danny Werfel going up against Peyton Manning. We played the Vols, and we had games that were won in overtime. We had games that went down to 2-minute drives. There was so much NFL talent on the field, and it was such a competitive and physical game every single year.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions. You've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
I just feel like
clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. A quick completion to the left, looking for the 1st down. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers!
And that is exactly what you love to see as a head coach, watching your offense take the field, first drive of the game, and you're methodical, and you take what the defense gives you. You make good decisions. You don't have negative plays. You don't have missed assignments. That shows your head coach that you are locked in and ready to go.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. Coming out with it, it's Hawkins. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27.
And after a successful run like that on 1st down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot, because even if it's incomplete now on 2nd, you only have a short amount of yards to go here on 3rd.
Motion from the wide receiver. Might be changing the route. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. That offensive line grabbing and holding on, and they'll back up and try it again. Quarterback empties his backfield. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He is lucky to get that one back. The last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive.
Oh, that hit him in a bad spot. Right in the hands. Great play. You still get a pass breakup, but man, that could have been an interception by the defender there. Nice break on the football, but secure that big fella and get the 6. Get the pick 6.
3. What are y'all doing? 3 straight dunks?
Pass defense, it brings up a 4th down. And the Gators will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball.
3 straight dunks.
He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in
somebody.
Tennessee. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead.
Yo.
Wide receiver comes in motion. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Back again. See my headset works.
Defense in press coverage. Looking downfield, it's Aguilar. Firing to the right, complete.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to...
What are you doing? What? What are you doing? I was doing some research online.
No, you're not. What is this?
Hey, I was looking up this Will guy online.
Wait, what guy?
That Will guy my mom's going out with. Danny, when you give her a rest, let her go out. So she can give us a rest.
Yeah, we really need to concentrate on this project, please.
I really don't like this guy. I have a bad feeling about him.
This coming from a guy who lives with Sam.
That's on Sam too.
Him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Motion from the wideout. To the air on second down. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. Wrestled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive.
As a head coach, you love...
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look.
He's a registered sex offender. You gotta check this out and go on.
So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a first down. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking downfield on first down. With the catch. It's
circle.
Trying to hit him with a quick game
So
on first down, and nothing doing there.
That quarterback putting his face in the fan. I love it. Coming up quickly, making a tackle in space.
The Volunteers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Lost to throw again. Got it in the middle, it's Lewis. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
As a head coach, you love to see your quarterback locked in early in games. And in the first drive, he leads the offense down to a touchdown, throws a TD pass, and here he is again, making a really good decision and a very accurate throw to pick up that first down.
They're looking to pass from the red zone.
Ooh, I didn't see
That
it.
pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
Yeah, and that was a linebacker. You ask him to do so much on the football field to cover so much ground. You don't always ask him to go man-to-man, but when you do, the linebacker comes through, swats the ball to the ground.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Looking to throw. It's Aguilar. This time he's got it. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
And here comes money down for this offense. Third down execution is a premium. You work on it all week ad nauseum for these moments when you can execute when the field starts to shrink.
On third and short, just trying to get enough for the first down.
This nigga.
He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage. That's the end of the quarter, and Tennessee has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Lots of time left. We're ready to get back to it and open the second period.
Serious percentage.
And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal.
I can't see either. Oh my
He's going
God.
to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise.
He's not here.
It is good. And that will extend their lead even further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Old Dominion is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage today. They still have some work to do to put this in the win column. They're up by a field goal over Georgia Southern. Sunbelt, Fun Belt. We'll circle back if anything big happens. You should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Here's the pressure. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't. Okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Shoots it to the left.
Bro, how many picks are we gonna drop?
Incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Obviously not the start this quarterback was hoping for, guys. He's now 0 for 4 to start the game throwing it. He just can't seem to find a rhythm. He's not finding his receivers. I'm even wondering if he's seeing the field that well at all. But no surprise, when you start the game 0 for 4 at QB, you've got no points on offense.
This offense really needs to get something going. Punt on the opening drive, and now a third.
Finally.
Double coverage, and he picked it off. Bringing it back. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Tennessee. This defense making a big play, putting it in the end zone. Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happen for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it. He'll start the return inside his 5. He gets a block. Just barely able to stop him. He almost housed that baby. The nice return there. That last line of coverage is the only thing that stopped him from scoring. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you were playing a video game and you could just reset the console, start over, Jesse, and make something better happen early.
It just looked like they're sleepwalking in this first half, and it's not just one guy. They just haven't been playing collectively as a unit. And if I'm the head coach, I'm considering starting to give some other dudes some chances here.
Wants to fire on second down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's a really good job by this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
The Gators come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. And that 3rd down pass had some serious juice.
That's 5 picks.
Obviously, when you're playing in weather like this, the ball is very slippery and it's hard to catch. The QB threw a bullet that time, and his receiver just could not reel it in.
He said try yelling. Can you hear me? Yeah.
4th down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He might want another play. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. They got it. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on down. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all off season, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it
Oh,
changes.
okay.
You want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
Looking to throw, it's Aguilar. Takes a hit as he fires. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
The offensive line, he's got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Second down, he'll throw it. Got a man, it's Lewis. On the move is the 30. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Wants to go up top on first down.
Yeah.
And they get him at the 32. You see a Gator bringing the heat like that, and you think about Derek Harvey, who was the MVP of the national championship game in 06.
And Alex Brown and Javon Curse, they had a long list of guys that could really make the quarterback's life difficult. You gotta put pressure on the quarterback. You gotta affect him. Really nice job on this play.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is.
That was stupid.
Wants to throw on first down. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Man, this is an unbelievable start for this defender in this game, guy. That's already his second PD in this game. Playing with his eyes, he's breaking on the ball. You just can't start a game any better.
They'll go with a direct snap. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Oh, he dropped it. He had the pick in his hands and a chance for one of his patented big plays, and he couldn't hang on. It'll be fourth down. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Tennessee ready to go to work the big orange offense on the field. He threw it back the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. They'll try the run. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, second and 7.
And those body blows really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard games just because of the body blow effect.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
From the gun, the ground game. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Well, you can see why Rocky Top is so excited about this guy. He's a home run waiting to happen. Not only can he run you over, but he can run around you too. This is an offense that doesn't only have to throw the football to win games. They can run it and they can get explosive plays because of this guy's speed and skill set.
And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
Well, he's been Mr. Dependable early in this game. First 5 attempts, all complete. Finally, the defense able to force an incompletion when they throw his way. This guy's route running his hands. It's a matchup problem, but the defense finally has something good happen.
Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on the score.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now, having given up multiple first downs on this drive. Somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleed.
They'll move the wide receiver. Looking for a man. It's Aguilar. Get it out on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
Well, they're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he got the football. The defense completely swung around, and that's a loss.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. They built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. The Vols with a long way to go after the loss on the last play.
Yes, sure is now. It's a last hope, isn't it?
Gonna swing it on second down. Pressure coming. Finds his man. It's Staley. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
I know everyone's yelling. He didn't get the first down. We need more yards. But if you think about it, nice short completion sets up a third down. And guess what? Nowadays, fourth down, green light. We're going to go for it anyways.
They've got him right on the edge of the red zone, but they face a 3rd and long. Rushes on him. And they can't make the play on 3rd down.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give them a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
And this one is perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Quarterback making adjustments.
Yeah, well, that's pretty obvious, buddy.
Back to pass, it's Bailey. Got it behind the line, it's ball. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. To the ground with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Got it in the middle. It's Staley. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got it downfield. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. Quarterback will keep it. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown ball.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. To the air, it's Bailey. Unloads it left. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the...
Oh, he wants it all. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Trying to take it back.
Oh, yeah, he's back.
And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. And the Volunteers will kick it away to crank up the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Slips through the line.
Damn, going through the
Return, and he flips the field to start this drive off. And he just about scored himself. It is so good to have a dangerous return man. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
And those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He rifles one deep down the right side. And it's his 4th interception of the night. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. So here is the Tennessee offense. Leaves it with the running back. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Single back formation, and they give it to him. Turning it on. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Last couple of plays, the offense seems to be just one step ahead, David.
Yeah, and I'm going to have to do something to disrupt the timing, the rhythm. I got to do something that they're not expecting, because right now they got the run and they got the pass working. So this defense, they have to find something new to kind of confuse this offense.
On the ground, it's Lewis. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Dropping back, it's Aguilar. Catch in the middle, it's Lewis. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they need to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
And the Vols line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Quick completion on the out route. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30.
We know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Here's the handoff. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That's a really good stop by the defense. Jesse, they need a few more. You've given them a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Extending the play. Fires downfield. He's open on the right. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there on that.
After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Has them right on the doorstep. They'll park it at the 1.
Love the play call on the RPO. That time the defender bites on the run fake, and that opens up the window for the slant coming in behind him. Nice job.
Will they be able to get that 1 more yard and stick it in here on 3rd down? He'll sneak it. Sneaks it in.
I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Hawkins. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Brown. That one falls incomplete. They reached into the bag of tricks on 1st down and couldn't pull it off.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major.
He lets one fly deep. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
This offense has had some struggles early in this game so far. They're just trying to get something going, and so you take a shot. You try to find your best one-on-one matchup and see if they can make a play. The defense was ready for it. Good coverage on the back end. They look very prepared. All 11 guys on defense right now playing together as one.
Man, you have to do everything in your power not to let your momentum carry you out of bounds short of the first down marker.
And I would argue, too, maybe you run your route a little bit deeper. You got to understand where the first down marker is and where I got to get to. But, yeah, I'm not running out of bounds. I'm lowering my shoulder and trying to get as much yardage as I can to make this fourth down manageable.
On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. He's going for a big play downfield. And it's incomplete. The long pass on fourth down is to no avail.
Love the coverage on defense there. Fourth down, they're ready for the pass. And you saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. To the air, it's Aguilar. Throws to the wideout. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab.
Well, that's another completion. This quarterback's on fire. I get it. He's thrown for over 200 yards in this game, but it's because he's got people helping him out. How about that incredible job diving out, stretching out, and hauling that pass in? Quarterbacks love it when they don't have to be perfect every time they throw the football. And this group of receivers, they are helping out their QB1.
And it's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to cover, and they couldn't fit the ball in a window. Good pass defense.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The run up the middle, looking for the score. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer.
All right, so now you're in this third down situation close to the goal line, and it just feels, David, like they're going to have to throw the football in order to score a touchdown here. I like maybe trying to get the quarterback outside on the perimeter and give him a run-pass option.
I like that, too. Get the quarterback on the move. And here's the thing. If I get close.
And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Volunteer! When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's got the first down. He's still on his feet. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. Looking for space. It's Clark. And he was able to work his way for just a few, and that will do it for the third quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. So the final period starts with a second down play.
What do you think?
The give to the back. There he goes. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15.
Well, it's a nice change-up call on offense because obviously in the fourth quarter you're down by a bunch of points and everybody in the stadium's expecting you to throw it to get back in the game. So you dial up the run play and you get a huge gainer. Hopefully that can give this offense the momentum they need to try to scrape and claw back into this one.
Snap it to the back. This time there is no running room to be found, and this defense wasn't going to get hit with a big run twice in a row.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it, but the defense
Check
has
out the
taken the
Knicks.
occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
He'll take the deep shot.
Uh-huh.
And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His 4th interception. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field. Because now you can put resources elsewhere. He's proven if you try me, bad things are going to happen.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Just enough there to get it to the 25 and pick up a 2.
I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
And this offense does it again on 3rd down. They have been so elite on 3rd down all game long. That's the money down. All the coaches talk about it every single time we meet with them. They've been brilliant at it. They've built the lead, and they've got a good chance to finish this one out if they keep that up.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Real good friend. Must be a friend with benefits writing checks like that.
Yo. Oh, bro. Oh, no, nigga. Something to you. Yeah. Oh, nigga, I'm dead serious.
Where's the check? Show me the money. Thank you. Now get me
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9.
And I'll give you. Sure.
They'll run it. They want to take their time here. He was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play. Able to wedge it.
You said what?
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm
What they do?
you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength.
No,
Stuff
not the older. Well, I said what I said. Them motherfuckers can do.
Play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
How about the strong safety?
Yeah, I was at one.
Great job timing it and also getting to the quarterback. Sometimes you're going to have to negotiate around tight ends.
Fuck you, I got did dirty.
He just
I pushed to the side for no reason.
Just a wall of
Do that
defenders
here.
everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return.
I ain't doing shit. I ain't doing none of that shit.
From the 40. From the gun.
I'm about to hop on.
Tries to hit the hole.
I'm about to hop on and do that shit.
Lose a yard on
Hold on, man. I'll be right back. Hop on, man, right quick.
physical play by the defense. defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running.
Hey, you blow that whistle here again, I'm gonna punch you in your goddamn mouth.
Push the pile the other
Come on,
direction, not
aggressive.
that side. It's the big guys up front on
Extra
defense
aggressive.
getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for him.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything is gone
I just
wrong,
knew it was
right?
a
Like
boy
they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it
to
going.
talk to
Again,
him more.
never
Like,
built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that are
man,
going to show in the film room that people
it
aren't going to
definitely, you
like.
know, when
So hopefully you can
little
learn from
kid
it
doing
and
certain
make the
dumb
best of
shit.
it.
He did not make it a stonewall on third down.
You got to give this defense credit because they have bottled this guy up all game
I
long.
told her
One
I
of the
fucked
best
her up.
running backs in all of college football. Everybody was
She'll
expecting him
get
to have a
fucked
big
up
one
too.
today.
She just won't
Props
get
to this
punched. She
defense.
just won't
They've
get
played
punched in
with
the
great
mouth.
effort. They've gotten hats to the football, and they
Yeah,
have been
yeah.
able to
Blow that
shut
whistle again, I'll fuck you up. That's what I'd have said. All right, what I gotta do? Sign this nigga.
Running out the clock, a mere
My
4
cash.
minutes between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming.
I ain't played Mad in
Happy with
3
the
years.
situation, the quarterback will take a knee. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
I say receiver.
Quarterback's just going to take a
Youngest
knee.
nigga in that bitch.
There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter
I ain't seeing no niggas got no fake.
impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't
Oh yeah, I'm picking up
overextended.
Kev.
They looked prepared. They were calm, definitely confident, David. They were able to go out and execute well enough to get this win.
And it's hard. These rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep.
Picked up
Sometimes you get
Ray Mail
sometimes you get too many penalties.
Shelton. Shelton.
They kept it in check, and now bragging rights for a whole
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
That's mama's beautiful.
Alright, I signed it up for that.
One thing.
Here it comes.
Oh, y'all got a joint roll? He said, mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
You want me some money?
I'm buying that same defense.
He said, and you better line that nigga boo boo up across my son. Rowdy nigga.
You ain't hear me? You're familiar with
Hey, cuz, go to my.
that. You know I ain't got no money.
It's me.
Yeah, you right. On the right hand.
Think I'm gonna name my dude, Dude Crush.
Mama, yeah, so you'll lift up actually from there, folks.
Nah, I signed him, Q. Oh, I got Isaiah Bond. Shitty ass.
I think I made for you. You think I can't keep from there, damn?
Yeah, you see that overall, bitch. Nigga, booty. What you mean I gotta change that now?
What's so funny?
Now you don't ask your mama for money. It's like
Bro, go to the receiver.
Yeah, you right.
Bro, whole R2, bro. What you doing?
What else you got, Danny? Or maybe you should ask.
What you doing? Nigga said,
I can't
oh,
understand.
you
Why not?
ain't even on there. Where you go?
Come on, man.
You spend so much
You
time.
gotta refresh it.
This is my son. Yeah.
Uh,
Mama, you know I'm celibate.
let me get her.
I ain't gonna give you now, boy. Right. Mama, I am not a fool. I done told you don't do that. Don't you see me?
think around 90. That's that right there. That one, yeah, them both on. Yeah. No, you don't want shit. Go.
And
What? What do you want?
anyway, you could have been.
Come here. All right. Thanks, 3.
Inside, Orange is there again. Shooting afternoon. Talking crazy to Scotty Barnes. Scotty Barnes just disrespected him. Inside, Orange is there again. A 3-point shooting afternoon, and it continues.
Oh, shit. I'm on my face. You said, man, tell me, trying to jam something up on her.
Don't open it.
Man. Put the fucking remote down.
Ma'am, hi. Stopping by now.
He said,
I need to talk with my son. Oh, okay.
throwing out for him.
I'll go to bed.
Actually, I'm right here. You can help.
Why make me do that?
Yeah. I just know you was a bad kid, bro. Your reactions say otherwise. You know how like you jump, and you ain't do shit, and then your parents will be like, "Well, what you scared for if you wasn't doing type shit?"
But I would never, ever, give it a rest, man.
Hey, Mom, how much do you need? 5, 10, 20, 10?
That's sweet.
Damn! Annie! I'm sorry. I think Grandma's in.
Oh, bro. I was gonna do running.
It's fine. I'll say it. Super fun.
Mom, I don't have that kind of money.
But I got some young niggas in the backfield.
Well, don't look at me. That guy cleaned me out. I know, but I got it.
That's why I do feel it.